Alright, we are on to game 3, which is Team Aqua versus Team Maroon. Team
Aqua on
the blue, blue side,
yeah, blue
and
side.
Maroon on the red side. Well, that works out then. That makes it easy.
It does.
Red and blue. Red, red, blue, blue.
Maybe we just call them red and blue, but no, that'll get confusing.
True.
As long as Aqua's not on Maroon. It's already started. As long as Aqua isn't on red team and Maroon on blue.
I'll just call red blue team. It's easy to quickly think of.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Syndra, Ben, and the RE, so that's 2 mids and a support being taken out.
Yeah.
Haven't seen much play from Zyra recently.
Yeah, I was just about to say that. It seems to be the playmaking supports and the Ardent Sensor supports that are just really hot right now.
Yeah. Lee Sin Ben, that's targeting Notorious Necro. The usual jungler.
The red side, like Ari Ben, is pretty universal. Like she's played by most mid lane players, and she's just all around good. So unless
yeah, but it's not usually as picked on the red side because of that angle of the screen, but that's
why my Ari in my ranked game kept missing.
Yeah, of course. Everyone knows skill shots are easier to hit on the blue side.
Yeah, so that's why we lost. Okay, don't worry. Wasn't that she altered into certain death? But...
No. it's the tilt. That's why my win rate's not that great on her, because I always pick her on the wrong team.
Right.
Yeah.
Understandable.
So there's the 3 bands with the
the
comfort pick of Draven.
Oof,
that is.
Intense Quack plays a lot of Draven.
Yeah. Some could even say he's Tyler too. Or is that name not
Tyler and a half?
Yeah. Oh yeah, true. Tyler 0.1.
Oh, 0.1. Yeah.
0.1, yeah.
Yeah, true. He's as 10th as good and a 10th as toxic.
So are you saying toxicity and skill come in equal proportion?
Well, I mean, look at Dominate. I mean, he's not that good.
He must be the most toxic person then.
That he talks so much shit, it's insane. Yeah. Trust me.
It's good, but yeah. Tarek pick actually,
coming out again. Tarek against the Janna. Interesting.
Yeah, I'm not sure how that's going to work out. I'm not sure why they didn't ban the Janna. That is a easy pickup.
Yeah, just the first rotation Janna is pretty strong.
Ooh, the mid Lucian.
Yeah.
I actually really enjoy playing this because as a AD carry main, putting Lucian in the mid lane just means more experience for you.
Yeah, definitely.
Also handy to dodge a few of the skill shots as well, which makes it fun.
Yeah, I can't say I've played Lucian mid, but I have played a fair bit of Lucian. I've seen Lucian mid played as well, like in solo queue and competitive.
Yeah.
It does look pretty strong. It has really good matchups as well. Okay, so it looks like the bot lane for red side is going to be Ashe and Janna. Yeah, it's a bit hard playing Tarek into a Janna, just because of the disengage and peel that Janna has. Not going to get too many engages with the Tarek. But then again,
the fire alarm just went off.
No worries.
I had to mute microphone for a second.
Yeah. The Tarek does have, again, as we were saying before, the team fight presence. He does have a very strong ultimate, so we'll have, if red side do play correctly, then blue side bot lane isn't going to have too good of a time.
Yeah, especially with the Tarek got into the double AD carry. You can definitely force a lot with 3 whole seconds of invulnerability.
Yeah. Damn, what's this music? That's not champion select music. Alright. I'll just select another one. Yeah, I'm not too sold on the Cho'Gath bans.
No, not thinking Cho'Gath is as strong as he is at the moment. No?
Yeah, like, at least I've never really had a problem with him, unless he's insanely fed, but then again, you can have a problem with any champion if they're insanely fed.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, as an AD player, as we are both AD players,
yep.
Yeah, how's your experience been with Cho'Gath? Because
well, it depends. It really depends which champ I'm using, because at the moment with your hyper carries,
yeah, with
like
Twitch,
Jinx, Cog, it is a little harder to dodge the skill shots. But if you're playing the solo queue early pressure ones like Kate and Lucian, you've got much easier ways to dodge, especially Trist. Tristani, you just see that
jump away. You can buff the CC as well with the jump.
The only issue with Cho at the moment is if they have another CC like Maokai. Maokai Cho's is filthy. Yeah, Maokai's stun into knock up into silence. It's not fun.
I've found that when Cho'Gath isn't banned, most people that are playing him don't build Righteous Glory for some reason. So I've had a pretty easy time against him for the most part.
Yeah, you really need to get that slow silence to land an easy knockup.
Yeah. I
guess his auto attack's now slow when he activates his Vorpal.
Yeah, the bloody perma slow.
Is it Vorpal Spikes? No, that's his.
Yeah, I think it's Vorpal Spikes. His Q's Rupture.
Yeah, his Q's Rupture, Vorpal Spikes. And then Feral Scream and Devour.
Yep. What's his passive?
Oh shit.
I wouldn't know either.
The Cho'Gath knowledge is not up there.
Consume? I don't know, hold on. No, that's Nunu fucking...
Carnivore.
Carnivore, okay, right.
I knew exactly what it did, but...
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, back when Cho'Gath was played mid, before he had his mini rework and he had Aurad AP scaling, he would be able to, and because of the meta, he was able to just sit in laning phase and get harassed just so, like, all he wanted because he could just sustain back up with that passive.
Yeah, that passive is strong.
And then come into mid game with very high ratios, very high damage. But with the rework to add bonus HP scaling onto his ult, it's allowed him to do the same damage with his ult, but be so much more tankier. And now even with the percent damage on his E, he's much more effective as a tank than he is a glass cannon now. But then again, we could see glass cannon show. We saw it in week 1 of the Rumble. He 2v1'd under an enemy tower.
Yeah, it wasn't pretty.
it was entertaining though. The more entertaining something is, just the better, really. It's easier to cast, easier to watch.
Yeah. How do you think the introduction of On's going to be into
well,
this level of play?
There is a change on the PBE which stops people from buying the Masterwork items until he's level 13. People keep buying the Masterwork items before they have their 6 items. It is most definitely not what you want to do, especially on. I mainly use.
I'm definitely not sure. Yeah. With the IE, it's definitely not worth 1,000 gold for it. I think
it's not worth any. Like all the upgrades are just 1,000 gold of stats. You get 30 AD with the Infinity Edge buff.
Oh no! Even with the Ardent Sensor and that, they only cost 500.
Oh yeah, right.
But yeah, that's
the
reduced.
Locket and the support items cost 500, but that's still only 500 gold's worth of stats. You don't get increased passives.
You don't get that. And you don't get. That's what I was disappointed about. I thought there might be some increased passives, but no, it's
I thought, you know what they did with the support items, how they added the little quests to them?
Yeah, I thought
additional effects. I thought, like, with Trinity Force, there'd be, like, interesting stuff, like heal for a percentage of your Sheen damage, or, like, with the Infinity Edge, like, gain a small move speed buff or something like that. I thought something like that was going to happen, but not just 1,000 gold stats.
It's a lot more lackluster. It's just for the complete late game. Except for that Triforce. The Triforce one's interesting because it buffs the health, the mana, the attack speed, and something else as well.
Move speed?
I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it might be fusion.
Attack speed, move speed. It wasn't cooldown reduction, I know that
It's
much.
Trinity Fusion, I think it's called.
Yeah.
You just look it up.
But even saying that, I don't think any just any of the masterwork items are just worth getting before 6 items, because as an 80 carry you need that QSS, you need that lifesteal. As a mid laner you need that Leandry's pen and percent health damage, and as a top laner you do need the tankiness from other items and the passives like the Spirit Visages, the Dead Man's Plates, and as supports you need items on supports are so strong. They are insane. Their gold values through the goddamn roof. Because back a few seasons ago, supports were nothing. They were just ward bots. But now, these support items, not the base ones, not the gold generating ones, although they are really good. Mainly the redemption in particular, but Locket and what else? The Ardent Sensor. How did I forget about that?
Yeah, exactly. Your favorite one.
It is insane. Like, you don't want to delay those spikes, and that's what people are doing, and that's what's turning Ornn's win rate so low. It's because people in lower elos not understanding this and buying the upgrades just as soon as they finish their items.
Yeah.
So they've changed it on the PBEs to that you can't buy the upgrades until he hits level 13. But this is an early game invade coming in here from the blue side, not going to get anything. A Moo walking into the rush.
A lot of poke on the Moo, but
after missing the banish toss. Ooh. Tarek getting the 10.
The stun onto the Ashe, that might actually force a flash. No, it does not. Oh, that is a nice stun onto the Janna with
first blood onto the
going
Lucian.
Up to Lucian as well, which will improve that mid game. Some cheeky gang signs thrown up.
Gang signs. The Mastery 7
pretty much
gang.
gang signs.
It's West Side.
But yeah, with the Triforce, as I was saying before, for 1,000 gold you get the 100 health, 100 mana, 10 attack damage, 10 attack speed, and 3% movement.
Oh yeah,
so
no doubt it's worth. It's just not worth giving up your
early.
Yeah, not worth giving up your
maybe
spikes.
Maybe 3 items on a Corki. Maybe once you hit that 3 item spike.
For most, it would just be applicable to your 6 item.
Full late game.
But I would not expect. I would expect to see it at 4, 5, and 6 items.
But yeah, not as early as I've seen some people get it.
Yeah,
I've seen some only get it an IE and get that upgrade. I forget what it's called, but
yeah, I wouldn't have a clue.
I know there's the fusion.
Yeah, Circlet of the Iron Solari and
yeah, there's Obsidian.
Cleaver.
Yeah.
I think. Yeah.
Infernal
Salvation instead of Redemption.
Yep.
Forge Fire Cape. Yeah. I had not had an Ornn, but my friend was versing an Ornn in top lane as Urgot, and first thing he forged. Guess what he forged? First thing.
It's the magic resist. That would be classic.
That'd be worse. But Echo getting
classic.
the short end of the trade in the top lane.
Yeah, but he is out of mana. That Galio is very low on mana. Oh, nice hold on to the stun there. It might be that. Nah. Takes plan away and easy out. Lucian with the collapse though. Missing the W. But the stun over the wall.
Oh, the smite for health.
But the ignite taking him down. That was well played.
I think Echo does win this trade because he is out
Echo
of mana.
Yep. Oh, Echo turning away though, and that's the flash.
Yeah, not much going to come
Unlucky.
Is Draven AFK?
He might actually be dead here.
They need to pause. Anyone can slash pause.
Yeah.
A bit late on the.
That was a very late pause, but.
Yeah.
There's a bit of banter in the chat as well.
Ah, while we have this pause, I'm going to set the scoreboard because I forgot to do that.
Ah, nice.
Scoreboard. Remove that, remove chat. Going to organize everyone. Looks like we are going to get back into the game in just a second. Yeah, everything looks to be in order. Yep. What were we talking about before?
Price and building time of the Ornn upgrades.
Oh right, yes, the Ornn. First item you got was a forbidden idol, because he was in lane. Instead of backing, he got a glacial shroud, then a cinder hulk, and then he finished a redemption, and then he got salvation.
Interesting.
You can see why he has a 37% win rate with players like that in solo queue.
I'm trying to work out the logic behind it, but
it's because he went in lane and he thought he was smart, but he just wasted his gold. But yeah, safe to say they lost that game. Would have been hilarious if he built Magic Resist. That's
yeah. I have actually seen someone build it against a Mundo. They built armor when they were just getting poked down with cleavers. I was like, you're winning in the close trades. You don't really need armor. It's kind of like you're dying to the poke.
It's a glacier. Not fuck. What's it called? Spectre's Cowl. That's the one.
Yeah.
Spectre's Cowl would have worked wonders because of the health regen. Health regen is pretty undervalued.
Yeah, I was actually playing against Mundo earlier, and good old Filthy Yi in the jungle.
Oof.
And I was getting outran by Mundo early, even with my ult on, because he had his ult and Swifties. Yeah, but it looks like the game is
deceptively
back.
Strong. Oh yeah, we are back in. Tarek did burn Flash. There was a little bit of dishonor from the red team, from Maroon, but hey.
She'll be right.
Lucian getting a lot of damage on the mid lane, onto Lux.
Lucian is well ahead at the moment though, except that could all change at level 6 if he catches one binding. He'll have to build unless he trusts in his dodging.
That was nearly a dead Janna. They could have put the heal out though.
Draven and Tarek quite low. White Light's still alive against the... Oh, that was huge poke by the Galio early.
Yeah.
I absolutely hate the amount of damage hit Galio's
especially with Corrupting Pot, just...
Yeah.
He's out of mana again though.
He keeps on going out of mana. He does have the Corrupting, but he's now all out of pots.
Yeah.
So, the Echo recalling, that could be the TP back there.
And what's he going to pick up? Is he going to grab the Sheen?
It looks like he's heading towards it, but doesn't have enough gold.
I guess he just got boots and, walked back.
Boots, a crystal, and...
Oh, Lucian flashing!
Nice.
The Janna Tornado. The stun landed from...
Damage. Oh, no, that's the exhaust coming out. Well, that was a good trade, though.
Yeah, that was fine. Janna just slapping him up, though.
Seems like
a good stun landed from...
the Nunu was trying to get in there for the...
Nunu? A Mumu.
A Mumu, yeah.
Oh, flash from Ash, late heal.
Very nice.
Oh, that was...
good plays there.
That was a good stun by Tarek. Both times. Landed both the stuns. Very well played by Blue team. My bad.
Bloop team.
Bloop team.
Bloop team with the Nunu.
And the Gnar. There's no Gnar in this game, but there is a Gnar.
There wasn't a Gnar in last game as well. But, wards coming out by the red team seem to be mostly bot side. There's one ward by blue in the dragon, so that'll prevent Jax from taking the early dragon free. He can do that since he's got his what's it called?
One thing that I have noticed from watching these games is that early vision is just not on anyone's mind.
Yeah, no. Early vision and preventing ganks, and even the junglers, they're not committing to a certain path or gank early.
Yeah, even the undefeated yellow team could benefit even much more from early vision. The
At the moment, it's just playing for the strengths of the champions. See, Draven's pushing in. That would have no correlation between what Amumu's doing or anything. It'd just be simply lanes playing by themselves and then the jungler roaming around and trying to see where he can do something rather than actually organizing.
Definitely. In saying that though, it is quite easy to get into that mindset of just only lane that matters is mine. Oh, Lucian!
Oh, easy culling just to hit all of them on Lux.
Lux didn't know what happened. She didn't flash. So.
She wasn't ready. Just wasn't ready yet. Yeah, Lux did have flash and the binding, but
yeah, it is pretty easy just to kind of zone out everywhere else on the map and not look at the mini map and just think this is the only lane that matters.
Reminds me of a solo queue game.
Yeah. I mean, not to rag on these teams, but yeah.
But most ELO games are pretty much solo queue.
Yeah. Like,
unless
saying
they actually train together, and then
yeah,
that sets them apart.
Not saying I'm perfect, because I most definitely do it in solo queue.
Yep. I'm just looking at farm and then waiting for my lane to get ganked, and sometimes I even back out when my own jungler's coming down in case I get ganked.
Yeah.
Janna with some taunting there. Janna getting caught though.
Does get the stun landed.
Is that an ult? Yep, that is a dead Janna. Some nice axe control by Draven there.
Yeah, a bit of you could tell he's
except right there.
You can tell he's seasoned on the champion.
Yeah.
Very, very comfortable, even after the nerfs.
Jack's coming down though.
Jack's
looks like he's
looking to make something happen. Draven is running He's trying to push in the lane as hard as he can.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jack's opting out of that fight.
That is the mindset of a lot of lower tier players. They just push into tower, they'll miss farm under it.
Yeah, there's a lot. It's surprising how many games you can win just by proper lane management and proper farm allocation in the mid lane. That's something I struggled with for the longest time, was just farm allocation in the mid lane.
Yeah.
Mid game, sorry. My mid game was just terrible. I did not know what to do after early game. Flash flown from
Yeah, I have the trouble of hyper aggressive early, but if I fall behind, all I do is pretty much farm. It's a bad habit.
Yeah. I was quite the opposite. I'd rotate in all the wrong places and get no farm.
Yeah, I actually had a
Tarek dropping
game.
BM.
Tarek with the BM, knowing that Janna's alone.
Landing the stun
a catch
again.
On Janna as well.
See, that's the difference between this Janna and this Tarek. Janna taunting when she wasn't in the position to, and Tarek taunting when he knows he cannot get punished there.
No.
And even getting a favourable trade.
With the wave clear up top is great though.
The BM, yeah, definitely. The BM meta is definitely strong.
Is that Echo going for a kill? Echo does have ult. He didn't predict that.
Does get the slow up. Just the Q? That was pretty well played.
That was nice. But Jack's coming. Oh no, just getting the ult out. Will he make it? Yes, he will.
Yes, he's fine.
Lucian with the extra damage and just... Lucian is so far ahead. That's a Mumu roaming down as well.
Yeah,
Ashe is trying to run off. Ashe has successfully run off. But that is a very dead Janna.
Yeah, Janna is
popping the ult.
Coming out of
Doesn't even need...
wasted
No,
flash.
that is filthy.
Damn.
The panic flash as well.
Yeah. I've seen outplays happen with a Janna that does get a triple kill, but there was no position there for her to outplay. She wasn't even.
Just
Oh,
stopped
she was level 6, but yeah, not much she could have done. Really should have just, as I say, bent over.
Moving back. Oh, with the stun from Tarek, that was very nice, and that is a deadlock.
That is an easy culling.
With the BM as well. Not Nunu. Nunu. God damn it. Nah, I said Nunu.
Choosing a bad trade at the start, but does manage to stall long enough for his teammates to get hit.
That is a Ash ult onto the Mumu. Sadly, that didn't.
You had to think
that was the hard with the BM.
You had to think about what that champion was.
It's just because the Nunu shocked me so much last game.
I
was like, whoa, whipped out the
Nunu.
Galio
once again out of mana.
Yeah.
Had to burn the flash.
It seems like he didn't actually go back between the last trades.
Yeah.
So he should have. He is going for his Rod of Ages. He's 20 CS up. That is the first tower going down mid though.
Not too sold on buying any offensive items on Galio because that's just not truly optimal. It's not really how the champion should be played.
If you need early pressure, I can see the Rod of Ages. Well, not early pressure. I mean some early damage. I can see the Rod of Ages coming out with the blasting one, but that's really only if you're ahead, and he is 20 ahead. But
the things with tanks though mainly is tank items are just deceptively strong on them because they are. It's not that their abilities do more damage; it's that they get off more abilities in that fight.
That's because they can stay in.
Yeah, that's more auto attacks, more Qs, WEs, and I guess with Sunfire Cape they got the burn damage. Most tanks have % health damage anyway.
Yeah.
Not saying it can't work, because this could entirely go in Galio's favor. Yeah, as you said, he is ahead in farm. He could do a lot to this this Echo, and Echo could just not suspect the damage. That's
and especially with Galio's anti-mage setup. Not as strong since the patch, but it's still a shield.
The passive on his W is the magic damage shield is pretty strong.
But that seems like a double roam up from a Mumu and Lucian, but they're spotted by a ward. Galio will just back off safely. They'll also see the recall. They could go for... no, they backed off.
Yeah, directive camera is just keeping me on bot lane.
Yeah, nah, it's got me on bot as well. I'm just...
Yeah, looking at the minimap. Galio clearing that
something a lot of people don't do, but...
Hey, it's easy when you're not playing the game.
Nah. Harassing down bot there, but Herald is started up. That is the longest draw out I've ever seen by Herald. Not many people draw Herald into the bush. Oh, that is an easy catch by Lucian.
Yeah, that is...
into a Lamumu ult, into a dead double. But that's Galio completing his Rod of Ages.
Yeah. It's good,
Oh, come on,
good
Draven.
Blue team there.
Draven just not... Axes go backwards. Being the lazy Draven. Lucian dashing up though. He is very far into their jungle. For a lone
Herald
Lucian.
taken with no contest there.
And Lucian trying to solo dragon.
And that is the first tower. Oh, nearly. I think it's... No, first tower's already been taken. What am I saying?
Yeah, first tower's mid.
Yeah.
They're 10-0 at the moment as well, with a 5k gold lead.
Oof, I did not realise how far ahead they were. And they picked up Cloud Drake, faster rotations, more gold.
Lucian soloing that Cloud Drake as well.
I feel like Cloud Drake is underappreciated though. It's very strong in rotations. If your team does have good macro play, then Cloud Drake is very strong, and not a Clown Drake. Tarek flanking, Draven with the 2v1. Oh, the flash.
And then the flash in there. Oh, that was a nice flash by Lucian getting out of the Ashe ult there.
A stun under the tower would have been
but
Lucian
painful. Damage is going off at the moment.
No,
and that's his like first death. No, they are still alive. Oh, he has to be dead. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
first death. And is that going to be the second team? All 4 of them bot it. All 5 of them bot at the moment. No, he is dead. Oh, he almost gets the Ashe. One more auto, but
yeah, one auto attack away.
That is the Herald spawned up top.
Sorry about that. So, yeah, Rift Herald used top. I think it must have been running out. Because it wasn't a terribly effective use. Or did he pick up the first tower? I was not
no, he picked up first tower and they're very far ahead. So it should be alright.
Flash out from Galio.
The damage on the top was easily secured with Herald. But 3 men up top at the moment. It looks like, yep, Echo just flashing out and using the blast cone to safety.
Did not want to get taunted up there by Galio.
No, he did not, especially with the Ashe and Janna close by. Hanging around at the moment, looks like Lucian's going to pick up the red.
Sometimes it is much better to do what Echo just did and flash preemptively, because if he didn't, he would have been a lot lower. He wouldn't have been able to push mid because he would have had to back.
Yeah, it's really knowing exactly when you need to use your flash and when not to. It looks like bot is going to try and 3v1. 3v2, sorry.
Can I point something out? Did you see that Janna pick up that coin through the wall, like over the wall? What is that pickup radius?
Is it just...
What is that?
It does have a radius, but I'm not sure how
big
it is. That's filthy.
Galio
that is a dead Galio.
He didn't know that he was being attacked.
That is an interesting, with a capital INT ult by
I think it was
Tarek
more
there.
of a zoning ult just to not get engaged.
Yeah, true. I forgot about the zoning Tarek ults. 4 players down bot though at the moment by red. That's a Mumu pushing mid. Interesting choice, but Mumu getting caught out by Jax. He's just gonna back off.
Just looking to get him off that tower.
Lucian just steadying the farm lead by 40 at the moment.
Let me just check out the gold earned. Can I? I can't check out the gold earned on.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, because they're on cooldown, I think. Hello? No. Okay. Maybe Tarek's. No. Okay. I guess I just can't see how much gold they've earned.
No, I forget what button it is. Good old novice.
No. I mean through the coin items.
Ah. No. Tarek's just AFK at base though, so that's what you want. Is that actually AFK or is that no? Looks like he was just waiting on an item. We should be going well though. We've got the red team just wandering around, blue team just wandering around. There's no real objective at the moment that I think these 2 teams are going for. White Lights is trying to get onto the top lane, but
This is kind of a, well, not kind of, but a pretty bad situation for red team because Ash is sitting on a Renans and doesn't have the Essence Reaver yet, so the picks are going to be a lot less frequent.
Yeah, there's no cooldown reduction at the moment on the arrows as well as...
Whereas Draven only really needs one item to be effective. That, and he has two BF. He has two BF
Yes,
swords.
he does have two BF swords. I did just look at that. And no boots. Don't forget that. He does not have boots yet.
Every time
So
I'm
he is
really
pure damage at the moment. Oh, and that is a dead Ash.
Yeah, she's
oh,
just gonna go
wait,
down.
no? Oh, that was interesting. Taunt missed from... No, taunt hitting on the Echo. Echo jumping back. Will he go for the kill on the Lux? No. He'll just make it out with his life. Stun going back in. He could turn around. Draven is there. That is the...
Ballsy flash.
coming down. Tarakol coming down. That is a dead... No, she gets out. A lot of tanks right here. We've got Echo jumping in. Echo going down. Echo without the ult.
Three-man stun.
Very nice. But just kiting back. Flashing health bars everywhere, but
Jax with a
only
ballsy
the one kill on Echo.
Jax with a ballsy flash over the wall into the Galio wall. That was very well played by Red
Yeah,
team.
that was a 3v4 though, so that's Dragon going down and bot tower also going down. So it seems like
9k
Dragon
gold
tower
or
for a
8K,
kill
sorry.
was worth.
8k gold lead for the blue team. Lucian sitting comfortably on 9 kills.
Oh, that is a
The BM, the stuns. That's
on.
another kill.
Oh no! No, he's gonna finish this.
Yep.
That was nice
Stand
use of
aside.
the ability.
Lucian.
And that's a flash Lucian over the wall. Oh,
Lucian.
does not finish it though, and might get caught out by this Jax. Ult coming down onto the Echo by Ash, but not being able to get the Lucian out. Galio picking up a Banshee's Veil right now.
Jax does pick up the kill onto Lucian though.
Jax is sitting comfortably ready for late game, if they make it there, that's the only thing.
As soon as he gets that Triforce and Titanic Hydra, he's going to hurt.
The sad thing is, Lucian already hurts.
Yeah.
Lucian with the double...
Double Energizer.
Yeah, I'm not sure about that pick.
If he had Warlords, I'd say definitely.
Yeah, but even then, he has no real, like, he doesn't have a BF item, he has the on-hit item of the Bork,
his
but...
crits aren't gonna do that much damage.
Maybe
I
he's
think he's going more for the
for
burst.
the IA? Yeah, hopefully.
He's going more for the burst of the Shiv than anything. He wants to get that crit with the Shiv.
Yeah, true,
Shiv
but
damage.
hopefully it works, but... I know. You see it more on the...
Dropping the,
He does get picked up by that, and that is a most likely a dead Amumu. Flash used as well. Lucian just has filthy amounts of damage. Oh, the flash plays by Janna, very nice. Taric in the back lines with the Galio ult coming down onto the Taric. That goes Janna down. Ash getting cutted out by the Draven. Lucian getting caught out by the taunt and the strength of Jax, but Draven's just sitting in the back there picking up the kills. Nothing you can do there.
Very bloody fight we just saw there. That was a 2
Yeah,
3.
everyone was going low, and Taric...
We saw the fabled E-Girl Insec from Janna.
The pro plays by Janna. But ultimately it just ended up to a death because Taric was zoning out the Lux and the Ashe in the backline while Draven and Lucian finished off the...
Draven just being able to DPS the whole fight there.
Yeah, he was not contested at all. Oh, Echo with the dash onto the tower instead of the...
It was a power move.
Yeah. Hey, there was actually a... The E-Girl plays. There's nothing you can do. It's not fun. Lucian's far ahead. Shit build, but far ahead, so it's alright.
Hey, that Echo play was fantastic. I loved it. That's a thumbs up from me. I'm not being... I sound sarcastic, but I'm not.
That's 10 out of 10 sarcasm.
That was good. That was good. He
Fighting by the Draven. Oh, Draven with a huge ult onto Janna, hitting twice on the through. Draven with the double BF sword was just not pretty. He's still only got the double BF sword. It's
Janna just too far up there with not enough health.
Draven's 50 farm ahead, 3 kills with his passive. Just picked up the Bloodthirster. It's not looking pretty. That is 100% a dead echo, sadly.
Regardless, that is a 14k gold lead.
Oh, Draven actually just picked up completed a BF and an IE just off 2 BF swords. That is not pretty. That is, even without boots, that is not pretty. Oh.
Once he gets attack speed boots.
Oh, the ult behind him by Lucian was truly a piece of art. Especially after taking 2 tower shots. Might need a live action replay of that.
Yeah, hold on, I got you. Alright. This is exactly what I wanted, alright? We are, whoops. Going back onto that Lucian play. May have gone a bit too far back.
Lifetime at the moment, Baron's just being secured.
There we go, alright. So Lucian, whoops, in the top lane. Oh, my lord. Alright. Are we ready for this? Come on, Lucian.
Yeah.
Damn, it feels good to be a gangster.
A real gangster.
Oh god. Around the back, Lucian plays. But just then, Baron was secured by blue team with Galio, Janna, and Lux going down.
Well, I'll have a replay of that. Come on now.
At the moment, Jax is actually just XPKing and taking the mid tower, but gets caught by absolutely everyone, and Jax goes down. This might actually lead to a push in the mid.
That was a whiffed Luxol onto the Baron as well. It
yeah.
Hit.
Another pick onto Ashe. Everyone's just far too extended without wards at the moment.
I need to get back to the current
back to real time?
Yeah.
Or real time, they're pushing down mid. Yeah, and that should be mid tail going down. Luxol whiffing again. There's a lot of whiffy plays coming today. Especially your sister.
Don't even talk about that shit.
Oh, that was the easiest
no one will get
transition.
That
Oh, who cares? Lux whiffing another thing. Tarek with the ult, just charging forward. It looks like all the inhibs are going, all the Nexus towers are going down. They're doing one last play, Galio ult into the mix. Knocking out actually 5 of them. That was a good play by Galio, but the damage is too strong. Draven is just standing back with these 3 items completed. No boots, no attack speed, but just pumping out the damage still. It's not a pretty sight. That's the last Nexus tower going down, and that is game. Unless they're gonna get a miraculous. Oh, the e-girl play to kill the Draven. That is Draven's second death.
Well played. But
was well played, but oh well. Nothing you can do there. Well, anyway, that's the 3rd and final game.
I hope anyone watching enjoyed the cast tonight. I'm sorry I had to be quiet for the 3rd game, but some people have to sleep. Yeah, I hope everyone enjoyed watching.
Sorry, I didn't enjoy watching, but that's because I'm casting.
You're too savage.
Feels bad. Anyway, good plays today. Yep. Victory by Aqua in the first, Team Yellow in the second, and Aqua in the final one.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to watch Team Aqua versus Team Yellow.
Yeah, that will be the more competitive of the players, but
yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
I hope everyone has a good night, and we'll see you guys for the next week's matches.
Yep. Have a good one, boys and girls, if there's any out there. I doubt.
Whiffy girls. No one's gonna get that.
No one gets.
Alright. That's Liam, it's the Ferret Parrot signing out.
Tired Toxic here. Have a good one.